What's good? What's good? What's good, YouTube? I know it's been a minute since I made a video, man. I'm out here now. Sorry for that glare. This sun gonna be in our way for a little bit. Shit. Oh well, y'all gonna have to deal with it. It's a beautiful day. Let me pay attention. Alright, let's get it. Alright, cool. Hope everybody's been doing good. It's been a little while. It's almost a couple weeks since I dropped the video. I've had a lot going on. Just recently got engaged to my girl after 5 years on a low tip. That's not a low tip, it's a big tip, but you know, I gradually share my personal stuff with y'all. But I try to express as much as I can too in the music. But she's the one I'm talking about in the music, so I keep that shit a buck. But I do feel like my R&B, I do feel like the sound is definitely, with everything that I do in life, with everything that I go through in life, it, you know, I try to talk about what I'm going through, the progression. I try to give you guys a visualization within the music, or let you feel it, whatever I've been going through, whatever I've been progressing through. And I try to go from there with giving you guys content. But other than that, I've just been feeling good, just been staying positive, focused on everything that I've been seeing going around, or going on, I should say. I will be honest with y'all, I was disappointed with the Grammys for my own personal reasons. You know, I don't need to get into that. It felt rigged to me. That's just my honest opinion. But, you know, when you see artists like 6ix9ine and whatnot too, people are consistently explaining that the game is rigged. So we just got to be conscious about it now and be open. But one thing that I do feel is that the underground, YouTube, Twitter, any social media platform right now is definitely the way to go. It's always been the way to go, but I do feel like there were shifts and changes that happened in which you might have been thrown off as an artist if you were grinding at an early time. So like I said, I started off on YouTube a long time ago. There weren't as many people doing music or just content, period. And then when I started on YouTube, the only thing people were doing was music, as I mentioned before. Like, people were doing covers and whatnot. Fast forward, like I said, I would like to say around the A$AP Rocky time. We can even bring it back. I won't say MySpace so much. I'll say A$AP Rocky, because MySpace, that MySpace time, you still had to work. You still had to grind. You still had to develop your own brand, so to speak. Whereas, like, I like to say A$AP's time, because I'll never forget when A$AP made the XXL back then. And that's when the XXL was still a legit platform for people to get onto. And I remember, I was like, how the hell did he get on out of nowhere? And Peso just went viral. And I remember doing the research on him, and the only songs that he had on his YouTube, I think the only video he had on there was Peso. Come to find out, I did my research on him. He signed to an independent label. No disrespect to A$AP, he's hard. But this is when I started to see what I felt was a damn plan. What I felt was an industry plan. Keep it a buck with y'all. And A$AP was fire. He still had the talent to back it up. A$AP Mob had the talent to back it up. But this is when I started to just see artists just pop up out of nowhere. In the midst of all of that, though, one artist that I will always be a huge fan of, that I saw remain consistent with what he was doing, was Wiz Khalifa. And Wiz is one of my biggest, if not, he's my biggest inspiration with this whole online grind. Giving y'all updates on my day-to-day life. And, you know, etc. I'll say, you know, etc. I'm still trying to get used to just being comfortable on camera and just talking off the fly. I realized I have to speak to y'all whenever I feel like it. And a lot of times I feel like just shooting a video on current topics and shit, but I don't want to make my channel based off of the same gossip that I see everybody else talking about. Because to me, it's just played. I want to be more creative for you guys. Also, I like to share the music. Sorry, this thing is moving on me. I like to share the music to y'all. I like y'all to know me for music and for art and nothing really else, to be honest with you. But this shit's not gonna stay, so y'all just gonna have to deal with it. I'm sorry. But just keeping it a buck with y'all, letting y'all know, look, I'm a regular person, but every day I'm on this grind for music. I'm figuring it out for myself to be the most successful independent underground artist that I can be. I know what I have. I know what I'm worth. I know what my sound has, and I don't need a label. Not that I wouldn't work with a label. Not that I wouldn't like to do business with a label. But I know what I have to offer as a businessman and as an artist. And I know what I'm developing as a brand for myself. So I'm looking for future partnership deals that can benefit both parties, realistically. My channel could probably segue into something business. I did go to school for business. I have an associate's in business marketing, but there's a whole other thing where I know that my intelligence can go beyond any level of a degree. I know that within myself, I will and can be a successful businessman in the future, besides just music. And I know that I can have multiple avenues for myself and go from there as well. But just wanted to check in with y'all. I'm going to start dropping music again consistently. Like I said, and like I've said before, I will always have these updates with y'all. God is good. God is great. We're staying positive. We're staying focused. We're going to continue to do what we need to do. On an even more personal tip, just something that I would say as a personal thing. I know it's kind of left field. If you are in debt, if you're in any kind of debt, try to get out of that shit. Try to stay debt-free. There's something about debt that I don't agree with. They say there's good debt, but try to get out of debt. And I do think that for any artist too, underground artists that are trying to invest behind their craft and whatnot, work hard, invest behind your craft. You know, as you invest behind your craft, you're going to learn the ups and downs, the trials and the tribulations, how much you need to invest. So in the future, if that big company does want to partner with us, we already know how much money it's going to take for us to get to that next step, for us to get to that next level. But let's stay focused, let's stay positive, let's keep doing what we got to do. 845 Sound, Henny Club, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. And then give me some recommendations on what you guys would like to hear from me. I'm willing to compromise for those that support me, for the channel and for growth. I feel like I'm knowledgeable to speak on a lot of things based off of my opinion, but like I said, I don't want the channel to stray far away from music. The focus is music and showing you guys my everyday struggles and how it is possible, how we can grow and get further if we stay consistent. I don't know if this shit gonna work. I don't care. But we're gonna stay consistent. We're gonna keep doing what we gotta do. Stay positive. It's only positivity over here. You know, but if we gotta turn up, we can turn up. But none but love. Please subscribe, like, comment if you haven't. And I'll be on the check-in with y'all later, alright? Peace.